Hey guys, Tom here and welcome back to another vlog. Today, all sorts of things have been accomplished. Good evening, officer. I recently got back from Texas and then my mom and I went to Iowa to unpack all of my things and move my stuff out of the apartment in Iowa. And now we're on our way back from Iowa to unpack and unload a bunch of stuff. Gonna try and accomplish a few minor things, I guess, today, and also cover a few things. For one, I never mentioned this before, even though it's really funny. Well, it might not be funny to everybody, but it's funny to me. I never actually replaced the registration sticker and papers in my car. And so the way it works with a car that's registered in Texas, you get a sticker in the window, which is supposed to be, that basically is a substitute for all your papers. And then you also have insurance papers in the glove box. And I was given those in the mail, forwarded from Texas. And I apparently started to half open the letter, the envelope that contained the papers, and then something, I guess, distracted me, and then I never finished opening them, and then completely forgot and never realized what was in the envelope, which is always a good thing to happen. And then very recently I found out that all of the papers and stuff on my car was expired, so that was funny. It expired like in May, so it wasn't like super overdue, but it was overdue. But we got the papers. That was cool. We finished unpacking. That's even more cool. So I'm going to be putting the papers back into the car. Speaking of more updates about the car, like a couple hours ago, I made an appointment for the blow-off valve being installed on the WRX on the 22nd, because the parts were finally finished being machined. It's very cool, very exciting. Hopefully the install goes smoothly and there aren't too many issues. I was missing a screw because it was mailed with one screw holding everything together, and so I asked the guy at the shop in Iowa, at the Newport shop. You guys will have seen the sign earlier in the video for their company. I asked him if he could tell me what screw I needed or if he had one, and he goes, "I don't know, because these are metric screws and blah blah blah," and he wasn't sure if he had one, but he has a box of like metrics measurement things. And so he went and checked that, and he had like a ton of them, and he's like, "These look similar. Oh, this is it." And so they both screw in perfectly. Hopefully that's all I need. The adapters hopefully will do their job, and the install will go great, and the car will sound very nice. Very recently, a spade rally came through the St. Louis area with daily driven exotics and all those people coming through, and I happened to miss all that. I guess bad timing. There's no way I would have known because I didn't know the dates beforehand of when they were coming in and when I was traveling, so not much I could really do. But it gave me the idea that I thought it would be really fun to cover car shows and meets and things like Cars and Coffee and what have you. And maybe that would be a fun way to do more vlogs and stuff, and maybe even integrate myself more in the car community. And it would also be a fun way to also visit St. Louis and do drives and this, that, and the other. And hopefully it'll be cool content for you guys. Other stuff that's going to be happening very soon in the future is we're going to be heading to Washington State, where I will be filming just random general stuff. Ooh, what is that? Oh, it looks like they're turning too. That's a neat paint job. Oh, it's behind us. So yeah, we're going to be going to Washington State. I think there'll be a classic car show happening while we're there. Will we be around for that? There'll be a car show for that. And maybe, if we can visit one of our friends, I might even be able to film a Chevy Corvette Z06, which I would be really excited about because I've never driven in anything with more than 6 cylinders, except for maybe a Mountaineer. But that doesn't count because that was back when I was practicing at the age of like 15 or 16. So I didn't really get to enjoy it. So at this point, I would say this is my proper first, if we can manage it. So that would be cool. I am also very pleased with how the last episode of Car Topics Explained did. I'm sure I've already said this in other videos, but it just looks like the videos about movie cars, and especially the Fast and the Furious, seem to be the ones to do right now. Apparently, across all of YouTube, there is a rekindled demand for information regarding the old Fast and the Furious movies, specifically the cars and the parts that you need to build them. I don't know if that's because people like me who grew up with those movies are coming of age and getting their first cars and things like that, and they want to know how to recreate what they grew up with, essentially, which I understand. I mean, that's why I was doing the research privately, and then I realized, oh, maybe people could benefit from this, and then I started making videos about it. But I'm going to be doing just a whole marathon, several movie cars in a row. I'm currently working on the next episode about a certain black S2000, which I'm sure everyone will appreciate me doing. And then I'll do another S2000 and just everything that people are requesting. Just keep doing movie cars, because it's fun for me to do those. The information isn't too hard to find, and I know that you guys want it and benefit from it and really enjoy it. So that's a win-win-win-win-win situation for everybody. But of course, keep doing requests. Don't be afraid to request cars that aren't movie cars. That's not the only thing I do. That's just the thing that 90% of my audience is asking for. So yeah, I am going to pause the video. Oh my God, they're burning stuff. Woo! I'm going to pause the video here. I'll see you guys in the next clip. I'll talk about a few more things. And yeah, corn's growing. I know nothing about farming other than that plants grow occasionally and people can make money off of it. But I will see you guys in the next clip. Stalling, Porsche SUV. I think it's a Porsche Macan. Yeah, that's a Porsche Macan. I got to start learning my exotic cars. People seem to really like exotic cars, so I need to start learning those on top of my knowledge of tuner cars and movie cars. So anyways, and muscle cars, I guess, kind of. I will see you guys in the next clip for the third time. The car was a 1999 Honda Civic S2000. Honda Civic S2000.
Honda Civic S2000.
Oh my God. I don't know if it was because I did it in a rush or because I just have never done anything with the Honda 2000, but Honda Civic S2000.
Honda Civic S2000.
And I didn't even catch this. I called the car a 3,800 pound car. An S2000. 3,800 pounds. What's wrong with me? Well, everything else in the video is correct. I hope. I guess we'll see over time. But yeah, the Honda S2000 video came out. You guys, for the most part, liked it. I mean, most of the information is correct. Apparently, I got a couple things wrong. Like, for instance, calling it a Honda Civic S2000 and calling it a 3,800 pound car, because the source I was writing my script based off of had a typo. But that's fine. It's fine. I put a disclaimer in the comments so that when people scroll down the comment, you got the weight wrong, they'll see that, hopefully. But yeah. So yeah, but video's up. It was still fun to make. And by the way, right above my bed, I didn't know this until recently, but Craig, I literally have a picture of your car above my bed. I mean, I've had this for years. Until I started making all of the Car Topics Explained videos, I didn't know that that was what one of the forms of the Too Fast, Too Furious Skyline was. I didn't realize this was the same car, that this was the car used for Too Fast, Too Furious. I didn't know. I think that's Craig right there as well. Craig, I've got a picture of you above my bed. Hope that's not weird, man. I really love the decals based on the Signal Auto GTR. I think when I get a 34, I'm gonna have to incorporate that somehow. But yeah, isn't that funny? I didn't know. I've had this poster for such a long time, and I never knew that this was the Too Fast, Too Furious Skyline car until very recently. But look at this. Look at this. Horsepower, 505, max speed 190 plus. I know those figures aren't true. They're not super far off, but it was more of a 400 horsepower car than a 500 horsepower car. But either way, isn't that funny? So for the rest of the vlog, I am just going to get my car cleaned. The interior of my car is not clean. I tried cleaning the car, but you saw Heather's reaction to that. To summarize, I cleaned out the car earlier today. Heather's probably going to be like, I don't know about that. I took out the trash because there's a lot of wrappers and stuff. Yeah.
You didn't clean it.
Okay, well, I tried. So, I'm gonna take it to a detailing place. I only really care about the interior because the exterior is gonna get dirty again no matter what. I'll just take it through a car wash or something. The interior is the important thing for me. Getting the floors clean, getting the dashboard to be not super dusty and cleaning all the insides of the windows so that when light hits them at night, it's not really distorted and really difficult to see through. But yeah, let's go and get the car cleaned. I'll see you guys in the next clip. And there we go. The car is much cleaner. More importantly, the interior is much cleaner. Footwells, dash, seats, and all that good stuff. That was the main thing for me. The exterior, if I ever need to clean it, I usually can just take it through a normal car wash, and it's acceptable. But yeah, car's much better. I'll show it off in the next vlog. I don't really feel like doing any clips right now, and I parked the car in the garage anyways. But yeah, car's clean. Thank you guys so much for watching this vlog, and I hope to see you all next time in future videos. I, Tom, the Racing Joker, shall be signing out. Keep it crazy, everybody.